In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to view your UV map in Blender. We're going to keep this simple and clear so you can quickly confirm what your UVs look like and understand what you're seeing. Start by selecting the mesh you want to inspect. In the 3D viewport, click the object you want to check. You can also pick it from the outliner if that's easier. The key is to make sure that the correct object is active before moving on. Next, switch into edit mode because UV information is tied to the mesh's editable components. Press the tab key and from the mode menu choose edit mode. You'll know you're in the right place when you can see the vertices, edges, or faces on your model. If you only see the object's outline, you're likely still in object mode, so switch again until you see the mesh elements. Now open the UV editor so you can view the layout. Take one of your panels in Blender, any area you're comfortable switching, and change its editor type to UV editor. Use the editor selector in the corner of that panel and choose UV editor from the list. You'll see a grid appear, which is the UV space where your texture coordinates are displayed. With your mesh still in edit mode, select all the faces so the UVs are revealed. Press A to select everything. If A deselects instead, press it again. Blender toggles selection with that key. As soon as all faces are selected, your UV layout will appear in the UV editor panel. If nothing shows up, double check that the object is selected, you're in edit mode, and that you have faces selected, not just vertices or edges. At this point, you're viewing the UV map. You should see UV islands, which are the flattened sections of your 3D mesh laid out in 2D space. You can pan and zoom in the UV editor, just like in the 3D viewport, to examine details. The shapes correspond to your model's faces, and their arrangement determines how a 2D texture is wrapped onto the surface. Overlapping shapes indicate overlapping UVs. Evenly spaced, non-overlapping islands usually lead to cleaner texturing. If you still don't see any UVs, the model may not have been unwrapped yet. That's a separate process we'll cover in another lesson, and that's it. You selected your mesh, switched to edit mode, opened the UV editor, selected all faces, and viewed the UV islands. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.